Hello everyone and welcome to Nature with Gabe, the channel where we connect you to nature and incredible people just like yourself. Today I'm going to be trying something different. I'm going to be trying the very first Nature with Gabe challenge. A lot of people are stuck at home right now, and so I figured it would be really fun to try an at-home birding challenge. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes and I'm going to try and identify as many birds as I can by both sound and sight. And I'm going to try and take you guys with me and document some of the stuff that I'm seeing. So let's dive into it. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be listening and trying to identify as many birds as I can just by sound. And I'm going to be recording everything in the app eBird, which is an awesome community science driven program by Cornell Lab of Ornithology. It's free, you should definitely check it out. Alright, so I've been listening for about 3 minutes and I've gotten 6 species of birds so far: downy woodpecker, blue jay, American robin, white-throated sparrow, eastern towhee, northern cardinal, and I've been able to identify those all just by their calls. Maybe I'll make another video at some point about identifying birds by their call. So now I'm going to start walking around and trying to see if I can spot any birds around our property. Alright, so luckily our neighbor has a bird feeder, so I'm just going to spy on their bird feeder for a little while and see if I can add any additional birds to the count. Alright, so I just spotted a house finch at the neighbor's feeder, so that's another bird added to the list. Alright, so we're almost halfway. We're at about the 13-minute mark, and I just spotted a yellow-bellied sapsucker up on one of our larger oak trees, which is really great. At your house, make sure you're looking at the different plants you have, because plants play a really critical role in the bird's life, because all of them pretty much rely on plants in some way. And also don't spend too long looking through binoculars at your neighbor's house, because that might be a little weird. Let's keep going and see what else we can get.
Putting up a feeder, like a suet feeder, or putting out resources like water for birds, as long as they're maintained and cleaned regularly, can be a great way to potentially add some bird life to your yard.
Alright, so there's a couple places you're going to want to pay attention to try and pick up some more birds. One is power lines. If you have power lines near your house, I just saw a northern mockingbird sitting on our power line. And then also you're going to want to make sure you look up and just take a minute to just look into the sky. You might get a flyover, so a bird flying over, and you might be able to identify it. I saw 3 mourning doves that were flying over, and so I was able to add that to my list. we're now at the 7-minute mark, so I'm gonna, oh, I just spotted a hawk. All right, let's see, who are you? Looks like we got a juvenile red-tailed hawk up in one of our large oak trees. Alright, so after looking at that hawk for a little while, I'm already down to the 5-minute mark. So I'm just kind of walk around the property and just see if I can notice or hear anything new to add to the list. All right, my 20 minutes is up. So let's go through my list and see how many species we got in total. Mourning dove, yellow-bellied sapsucker, downy woodpecker, blue jay, tufted titmouse, Carolina wren, brown thrasher, northern mockingbird, American robin, cedar waxwing, house finch, white-throated sparrow, song sparrow, eastern towhee, yellow-rumped warbler, and northern cardinal. So that's 16 species. That's not bad for a 20-minute backyard count. So now my challenge to you is to get outside, go into, you know, your backyard or whatever green space is most accessible to you if you don't have a backyard, and set your timer for 20 minutes and try and count and identify as many birds as you can, and let me know how you did. Leave it down in the comments below. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys get outside and you're staying healthy and you know, are doing what you need to be healthy during these times. All right, I just thought of this. If there's any bird in the footage from this video that you can identify just by sound that I did not identify, let me know. Leave it down in the comments below. There's always more to learn about the natural world, and you know, I'm still relatively a beginner in the birding world, so help me out. Yeah, so that's it. Just remember, nature is powerful, and so are you. Have a great day.